So, my power just died on me. Like, so I was streaming this trial like an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, I don't know, and my power just died on me. It just died on me, and because it's a trial, I hadn't saved in a while. But it's not. It doesn't even matter because there's the. Luckily, Danganronpa 2 introduces like trial intermissions, and there was a save point there. And you can also do this shit, so that simplified things a lot. So I'm back to essentially where I was last time, or when the stream cut. So the last thing I did on the trial was essentially talk about the window, and I'm about to make that choice now. I just had the sword fight with Peko, I suppose, and now we're back here. So yes, we're back up to speed. We just actually canonically took an intermission between the two portions of the trial, but sure, okay. If the stream dies again, my power died on me again, just letting y'all know, but I think we'll be fine. So, okay, we're ready? Let's go.
Then let's hear this alleged method of his first.
Yes. Let's go escape route. Yeah, it was the small window in the shoulder. Yeah, okay, so this is exactly where we left off.
The roadside and beachside doors
Hi Fredesis, how are you doing?
Only other thing I can think of is...
So, I was streaming this trial like since like 4 hours ago, and my power died on me like an hour and a half ago, and now I'm coming back into the trial. I took a little break in the middle that was completely unplanned, but we're back here now. So yeah, that's why this trial is already like almost done. So that's what happened. That's the lore.
Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
So where I'm at is that Fuyuhiko seems to be trying to cover for Peko. Okay, so Peko is not making like any attempt at not being suspicious. So I'm thinking it might be her. Fuyuhiko was also quick to point fingers at Hiyoko. And not only, well, Peko was quick to point fingers at Hiyoko, which was immediately sus. And then Fuyuhiko was quick to follow through on that, and he was like unrelenting on saying that it was Hiyoko. But now he is being almost unrelenting in saying that it's not Peko, to the point of lying. So I'm like, okay, what is the deal here? Like, did you tell her to kill someone? Like, is she like an assassin for your clan? That is something that I thought about in the break time. Do you have a crush on her? Do you two have a thing going on? Are you two related? What else? I thought about another possibility. I forgot what it was, but let's keep going.
What if, for instance, she got help from someone?
Oh, and they're accomplices.
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that
I mean, I
person
suppose
would've been
that
left
goes in
behind.
hand with every single other, so.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something
Oh yeah,
stupid like
we
they
did
threw
talk
it
about
outside.
using an item and littering. Yes, I remember.
Littering is prohibited.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object. Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object! You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see! You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Peko has to think that she's carrying all the time. Her apparent sword.
Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
She still had her fucking sword, quote unquote, when she was wearing the swimsuit.
You say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Let's chill.
No! Please don't be violent!
Chill. Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't even have to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Hangman's Gambit. Okay. I also had a mini game. Yeah, it was like the truth bullet minigame. The usual. where I was just stuck there for like 20 minutes. And like I had to look up the answer, and what sucked is that like I guessed correct. Like I thought about the correct solution, but I didn't try it because I thought it was too stupid. And then the game was like, no, that's actually what it was. And I'm just like, okay, sure. Okay, Hammond's Gambit. Oh god. What did the killer use to skip out of the window in the shower room? I have no idea what to do here. So I'm just gonna throw letters together and hope that it works. Okay, that destroys. Okay, it's not that. It's this. Hey, it's a B. Oh, maybe I'm fucking it up. Okay, let's try a random combination and see if it does something. Okay, no, so it is actually a B. Also, I have to take this before it clashes with the other. Okay. We can try A and lose health in the process. Okay, it's ba. Cool. You can mesh with this one. We can try that. No, that's a miss. Okay. Okay. I'm just throwing shit. Okay, bamboo. Shit. Ah, damn it. Press the wrong button. I need O's. Fuck! Fuck me. Okay. 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 We're good. Push moving. Push moving. Clean. 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 And is the second worst stick. Okay. Cool. 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 We got it. Give me a T. Or is it sword? It's a sword. Okay, never mind. Oh, but what? Okay. Need to know. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Fuck. Things keep crashing into one another when I'm not looking. There we go. Now we need a D. Done. Done. Clean. That was anything but clean, but still. Nice.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I recall correctly, you had
She had
one
it.
too.
I remember I saw it earlier when we saw the flashback. She was like tying it back on her. Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
Despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Yes.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Just checking the stream. It's fine.
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell you?
She did.
A ninja could have climbed that easily.
And I remember when she said that, I instantly thought of Peko. And that's when I was like, could be her.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool. Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja!
It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come again for the panic talk action. PT. Oh fuck. This is the one where we. This is the fucking meat on bone shit, isn't it? Let's talk a little bit of fever time and nega time. From this point on, you will be able to use fever time by pressing RB button to PTA. When fever time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. Or is this the fucking Dance Dance Revolution one? That's not all, you won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the B button when a Pokeball, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make sure to make the best possible use of your time. So, of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. Okay, yeah, I think this is the rhythm game, and this is from the first game. Okay.
Hold on a sec, you bastard!
Like, he is fighting for her. Peko's not actually saying anything.
You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword?
I mean, that is a good point. I was thinking of that, but I think she had an accomplice or something, and then she helped the accomplice also get out of there.
It would have been left in
Maybe.
the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass.
Also, she has like a... Well, no. If she only used the sword, then yeah.
Yukiko, why do you even care?
I mean, this is a good question, though. Like, he clearly cares because of something.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me!
You answer
If
me.
you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Why are you... Okay. Tiny talk auction. Let's go.
Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible!
How do you shoot?
Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Okay. Lock on, final strike, reload, final strike. Lock on and attack. Oh.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, I forgot. You have to hold this time.
Got proof, you bastard?
It's different from the first game.
Obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
This is the end.
Okay. Got a first try at least. Bamboo sword bag. So, how? I know that bag has like
Bamboo sword as a step stool. She could have recovered it with her sword bag.
does she have? How though? Because I know it has like a yeah, okay.
Against the wall to use as a step stool.
She tied it. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag too. She used
Why
them
does
both to
Fuyuhiko care
escape.
though?
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that.
I like that's what I was saying. I don't know why. As a crush on her, she's like a family assassin and knows about it. I'm like, here's the thing. Becca's like not really even making an attempt at defending herself. She's not saying shit. So what I'm thinking about is Fuyuhiko's the one that actually came up with the idea for the murder, but Pekko's the one that executed it. But I'm not sure why though. He could have a crush. They could know each other. It could be like there could be like a pre-existing relationship. She could be a family assassin. They were in on it together. Probably the case. We'll see.
Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan.
Shut up, you suck.
You just back
Yeah.
off!
Yeah, tell him. I think we're out of clues, so I'm pretty sure that she did it.
Hold on! You're just making assumptions. You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof.
There's a lot more to this trial. Just let me get through it myself then. I mean, it is true that we haven't hit like the 4-hour mark yet. It's only been like 3 at this point. So...
It's fine. I said it's fine. Saying anything more would
Okay.
just be an exercise in futility.
So that she's just like, yeah. But then... But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely. The music is really low compared to voice acting sometimes.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Wait.
Hurry up and vote.
Maybe it's not.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me confirm one thing first.
Okay. Then maybe it's not her. Fuck, because the game keeps going.
Until after the voting. This is
No.
important and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
You could just adjust the audio. Yeah, but like the thing is that like voice is also like at the top and audio is like lower than voice already. Like it's the game's mixing. Like the music is on fucking 50% and voice is at 100. Like
My motive?
well, if it was like could do it. But the stream would be low then. Nah, that sounds bad. Let's just do that.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
Like I'm thinking Fuyuhiko was the one that told her to do it.
Why did you kill Mahiru?
Is she sparkling
So
justice?
it's about that. Let's see.
I think she's sparkling
If I must
justice.
answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh shit, she has... Okay, she's doing that face that she did when she heard about the hamsters. So she has a justice fetish, maybe. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges.
She is sparkling justice, let's go. I knew it.
There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
Alright, I love Peko. It's fine.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of.
That's a new sprite, by the way. Her eyes are different here.
Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
I love these lines.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
No. She's off in her Sentai universe. Let
If
her
justice ever
talk.
disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
Yes.
It's fine. Just stop it.
No, she's gonna keep going.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
If she piloted a Gundam, it would be the Justice Gundam.
I'm
And then
telling
the
you to stop
upgraded
it.
version, the Infinite Justice Gundam.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Well, you're not gonna be fighting for long then.
This is... Could she be?
Yes, she is.
As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil.
Keep going.
Justice complete.
Perfect. 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 But you have to choose that mask of all of them, though. But that's fine. She wears a different mask every murder. Or so I hear. So that's great. Alright, this is wonderful.
The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky.
Even her voice acting is a little different. I like that. This is great.
That would be me. Sparkling justice.
How do you say an emoji?
Now then, let's execute justice.
This is great. This is fantastic.
What?
Yes, yes.
What the fuck?
Sorry, dude, but I can't join the stream right now. I'm kind of busy. Have fun. It's fine. You can watch the archives later. Thank you for showing up for a little bit. See you later then. Bye. What the fuck?
Peko, what are you doing?
She is role-playing as a Sentai character.
I am Sparkling Justice.
Yes.
In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice. What's going on? What's this? Chill.
It's the chill of seeing someone that is like infinite times cooler than you.
Peko finally snapped.
No, I think she's just been like this forever.
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
No, I don't think she's not gonna do anything to anyone who isn't guilty about nothing.
Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals.
Are we gonna have a serial killer every game? That's gonna be great. I'm gonna go into the third game being like, okay, who's the serial killer of the group? let's try and take a guess.
She is supposed to be, but, huh? An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask.
So then the question becomes, why Mahiru though? What did she do? And
This mask.
that's what we need to reveal.
Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
It's cool. It's infinite times better than fucking whatever genocide Jill had going on in the first game. What the fuck? Pico is the killer? Why is he turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events. Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
Yes, that's why we're having this trial.
This again? Huh? Sleepwalking? So what's your answer to my previous question?
Okay, reveal it please. Expose.
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow.
Mm-hmm.
Evil must be eliminated immediately.
Sure. I love all of these cuts.
No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
I love the emojis. I love everything about this.
Are you saying Mahiru is...
I know that she at least covered a murder. I think she actually killed Girl E too.
If you knew about
Let's see.
that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was
Okay,
able
she
to
played the
find
game.
killer's accomplice
She wasn't told
hiding
about
on
it. She
this
just
island
played it on
like a
herself.
sewer rat.
Killer's accomplice. Okay.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was...
Because she was an accomplice. She did hide like the base and everything, so that at that point she became an accomplice.
To protect justice, of course.
Let's go.
In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice. Holy
So this is great and all,
She's such a stereotypical psychopath.
but my girl's gonna die, so.
She's so gross.
No, that would be you.
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important.
Fluffiness? Please say fluffiness.
I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Alright. Justice as a fetish.
Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Let's just end this farce already.
I mean, of like every crazy serial killer person we have in this game, she's the best one. Because like that one I get. Like Genocide Jill / Jack / Shio, whatever. She was just crazy. Like, that was it. She was just actually just like, yeah, man, I like killing people, specifically men. That was it. For Junko, it's the despair fetish. For Nagito, it's the hope fetish mixed in with despair. But for her, she's just like justice. It's like retribution, what is right. You know, it's like, it's not just because. And it's not just to anybody. It's actually targeted to people that commit crimes. Which I'm not saying is the right thing to do. But out of all of them, it's the best one so far. And also, she's just like the best character out of the 4. He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end, there's no mistake that it was Peck all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then...
Let's do the comic and let's just kill a bitch. Hajime's just like, yeah, let's wrap this up before he goes wild. Alright, so. Why did Fuyuhiko want to hide it though? Okay, so. On the morning of the incident, Mahiro met... So it's not this one. No, shit. Wait, okay, on the morning of the incident, Mahiro met... Oh, right. It can be in any other, it doesn't have to be the first one. Shit. In order to lure Mahiro and Hiyoko... The first one to arrive at the beach house was Hiyoko. The next one to arrive at the beach house was... Yeah, okay, cool. Get her in a single hit. Done. Why did the killer leave next to the body? Yeah, this is like a... This is a message of justice. She... Time to wash off the blood. Where should I hide? The first one to find the body. Kyoko left behind a... Kyoko left a big piece of evidence. The gummy, maybe. No. After Kyoko ran away, they placed the gummy. Then here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's talk to you. Okay. Hey, Mikan is here. Is that like right at the end or what? Okay. The girl forged 2 letters. There we go. Okay, the gummy, it's near the end. This is here. Cool. Gummy bear. Cool. Are you upset that Peko is the killer? I am upset that she's dying so soon. Because, I mean, out of all like the reasons why, sorry, I might sneeze. Out of all the reasons why she would be the killer, this is one that I accept. I accept that she's just like a Sentai character, and she's just like, I am an ally of justice! And like, she turned that into like her life. Because like, that's the thing, is that like, talking to her, I could tell that she had something, like a code going on, right? Like a code, and this is what's her life, this is the path that she forged. And I like that. And, now we're learning what that path was about, what this specific code she has going on is, and I do like it a little bit. Okay, there's a lot of Hiyoko here. Okay, so the first one to arrive at the beach house was, well, okay, one of them. But I am upset that I won't I won't see her more, and I won't get to finish her until I do like the boss game or whatever, because like she's still like one of my favorite characters. Even after she dies, she will continue to be one of my favorite characters for this game. Okay. We still have Ibuki and Akane. I don't know for how long, but I'm surviving because Ibuki and Akane are still around. Okay, what's this? Time to wash off the blood. Yoko left a big piece of evidence. Oh, this. Cool.
Here's everything that happened
Oh,
in
that's
this
it.
case.
Cool.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke
What if they
to
both will be dead? Will you still be fine? No. Okay. God, I would pull up like the list of students and I would tell you which ones matter to me the most and which one would ruin the game for me, but I can't right now. So let's go over this. Let's do the comic.
Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome murder case.
I'm upset that Hyoko's still around and fucking Peko isn't.
She probably wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they plan to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko.
But like this also tells me that like maybe Peko, I mean, yes, we can see that it's some sort of like, I don't want to say fetish, but a little bit to her, because like she could have just not killed her and continue to still be around, and then if there are other murderers, then she can make sure she can help to find out the other murderers who are arguably more criminal than fucking Mahiru is, because all Mahiru did is that she didn't divulge the information that somebody committed a murder, and we don't even know that to a big degree because we don't have our memories. So what she can do is that she could stay with us and help us solve other murders, and then at the end she can just kill Mahiru. Which is better, Genocide Jack or Sparkling Justice? Sparkling Justice by a million degrees. I love her. The thing about Genocide Jack is that she was there throughout the whole game, right? So Genocide Jack, we have a lot of time with her, so she becomes more familiar to you because you spend more time with her. But I like Peko more, and I like Sparkling Justice motives more. I don't like the mask, but it's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I like that she is a masked serial killer. I don't like that particular mask, but according to Sonia, she wears a different mask every kill, so that's fine. Sparkling Justice is a million times better to me, though.
Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
The bummer is that like with Genocide Jack, you see her be crazy, and then you see her be crazy in like the second case, and then she stays crazy for the whole game. It would be great if Peko turned into Sparkling Justice now, but then she survives the rest of the game, so we get to spend time with her like justice fetish self. That would be great. That would make it so much better, but we're not gonna. So that fucking sucks.
Able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter. Showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said.
Thanks for the follow, Semna Master.
And was drugged into unconsciousness by the
Might be a
killer
bot,
lying in wait.
but
After putting Hiyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific...
How smart do you think the murderer is? Fairly. Like, it was pretty smart from Peko because she set up another person from beforehand and arranged everything so that she would be oh, I forgot to open Streamlabs, I'm sorry. So she would be the person to blame for the murder. And then she managed to cover her tracks and everything, and it was great. So that is pretty good. I like that. It's a smart murder. Because smart.
The bat that was left at the scene of the crime. The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her.
Mm-hmm.
With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left.
What do you think the execution is gonna be? I mean, I want to see slice in half, but I don't want to see that. And I don't know if they would do something so brutal. Like, usually the brutal deaths we have, I mean, every death is brutal. The executions are pretty brutal. But it's never been, like, actually visibly, like, someone being dismembered. It's been, like, squished or, like, bludgeoned to death or Mondo butter. Like, the implications have been fucked up, but the actual visuals have not been that fucked up.
I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yeah.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator.
Yeah.
We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hiyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hiyoko wore off, and she woke up.
I like
can
that
imagine
face.
How badly Hiyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet.
That face is pretty distressing. I like that.
I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect, Hiyoko fled from the
Do you
beach
like the
house.
logic dive minigame? It's alright. I didn't love it, but I didn't dislike it.
Because of that,
Like some of the others.
footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Like the one that they give me is kind of like the questions they gave me were kind of lame, because they were like, okay, so the killer was there before or after Hiyoko was in, and it's like, well, before. Okay, the killer left before or after Hiyoko left after. Okay, cool, you did it. And he was like, sure. It's gonna get more complicated later for sure, but for right now it was just like just skating, and that was it. I didn't have to jump at any moment, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to with more obstacles later in the future. But
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the surfboard case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
But it was the wrong gummy!
Placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Yeah, that's so stupid, but sure.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape.
Oh my god.
They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route, the small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window while holding the sword bag in their hand.
You never like questioned that Pickle went swimming with a bamboo sword with her. I mean, I didn't think. Well, like I remember seeing it and not questioning it, but the reason why is because I just think that she's such a badass that she just always has her sword with her. Like, tell me that like it doesn't make sense, because it does. In this fucking game, in this anime universe, and with a character like that, I totally believe that she goes everywhere with her sword.
As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened. But their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach house. So when the killer met up with us, they said they had been swimming for a while as an excuse.
I like that Ibuki is in the background, like with the at the jukebox. That's nice.
So how about it?
The fucking mask.
Behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Pekoyama?
Cool. Complete.
I see. And what of it?
Yes, what of it? She did the justice, man.
Totally cool with it.
Yeah, she is.
I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
Yep.
What are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
She was a criminal who was an accomplice in a murder.
I punished
Yeah.
evil in the name of justice.
Yeah, there we go.
That's no reason to condemn me.
I mean, it
Hurry
is.
up and vote
Yeah,
so
she
we
kills
can
for
really
justice.
kill this weird, crazy bitch. There's no way you can kill me.
Because justice is an ideal, and as long as the world continues to move forward, so will the idea of justice. Justice is a concept, a movement. It's not something you can stop by killing me.
Justice can never be
Yeah.
killed. You should
Like-
all know that as well.
Yeah, I knew exactly what she was gonna say. Like,
What are you saying?
Gundam, come on, you could have predicted that, buddy.
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important.
She doesn't mind dying if it is for the cause of justice.
Understand? I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on.
Yeah, at the same time, she's still a killer, so she probably would have been like cool with dying eventually for justice.
In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
It's not serious. It's justice. If I fall here,
Okay, there we go.
back the evils of this world.
This is what we're doing then.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Okay, no, it's the opposite of what I said. She's like, I have to continue living, so I have to continue protecting justice.
Hurry
Okay.
and carry on justice.
Yeah, it's not gonna work, girl.
Give me a break. Who's gonna die for you?
Yeah.
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed.
Just like, yeah, kill yourself so I can continue
For the
doing my
sake
justice
of
work.
grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Beko, girl, listen, I get what you're saying. I don't think you're not. I don't think you're gonna convince literally anybody saying these things. I don't think anyone's gonna buy into this.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste. I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
That was like the worst charisma roll ever.
However, before we do that,
Fuyuhiko, what the fuck?
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I want to know about Fuyuhiko.
I'm awake!
he finally woke up.
I've heard your story! Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Guilty. This trial is far over, my friend. Don't tell me that. Also, this just says trial end, so
Can we